Welcome back to Mirror Readings. I'm Molly, and we're going quantum today. We're talking about the pathways. This is the last video in a series about the pathways, which connect each of the little nodes in our gene keys profile. And for our pearl, we're going quantum, baby, okay? We're connecting these four aspects of our pearl sequence to arrive at spiritual mastery, total abundance, and social mirth. The word quantum gets thrown around an awful lot in woo-woo type content, so I feel like I need to define it for myself. To me, what quantum means is the absolute smallest unit of consciousness. So this is like little particles, even smaller. Maybe they're just little vibrating strings if you're still like hot on string theory. It doesn't matter what the actual material is. To me, quantum is the smallest unit of consciousness that has the ability to affect reality. Yes, we're going full panpsychism here. It just happened. But to me, what this means is accessing the quote unquote quantum pathway, which is our true core stability, where the circuit of our gene keys profile is complete. That means that we're positively influencing reality with our gift frequency at the quantum level. Everything is able to unlock for us because we've stabilized in all of our gifts. We're either working on and or totally out of all those shadow states, and then prosperity can really unlock for us because we're ready for it and we're ready to be part of this multi-celled organism, so to speak, of the group of people that we're going to achieve prosperity with. The whole point of working with the gene keys is to achieve individuation, which paradoxically has a lot more to do with being part of the whole than an individual, but I'm just going to read you here from the Pearl Sequence book. The final goal of the Golden Path, and that's the path that traces all three gene keys sequences, okay, that's your profile, is to bring you to a state known as individuation. Individuation refers to a process whereby the many different aspects of your life, your dreams, your relationships, your health, your finances, your spirituality are all brought together into an integrated harmony. So if you think about all of these different pieces of your profile, all these different aspects of your life, here in this quantum leap and consciousness slash life does sometimes evolve in quantum leaps, okay? It's totally possible. And we need a quantum leap in human consciousness right now if we want to keep the party going on this planet. I completely lost my train of thought. Can you forgive me? So here in this quantum leap, we're integrating our whole life and all these different aspects of our karma, our personality, our conditioning. They all come together and we make it work as one unit. We become the unified multi-celled organism within ourselves, and then we can take on other beings, other consciousnesses to be part of our life, part of our community, part of our family. I'm going to read you one last bit here from the Pearl Sequence book. To be individuated is to court the subtle and the invisible, and at the same time, it is to shine out with your light. The fuck's this sentence? To be individuated is to court the subtle and the invisible, and at the same time, it is to shine out with the light of your humanity. Too many fucking words with this shit, and none of them say enough, okay? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a hater, but let me just interpret this really quick. I feel like what this means is to live a fully integrated life means that we are integrating beyond just our physical experience. We're integrating with unseen worlds. We're integrating with an entire energetic reality. We're integrating with beings who've passed on and maybe are from other fucking planets. I don't know. But that the integration goes beyond what we can see, what we can experience through our five senses, and asks us, as he says, to court the invisible, to court the subtle. For me, working with this system, there's been so much emphasis on shadow work that I actually haven't imagined what my life looks like totally integrated. I haven't thought about how all of my different gifts and cities could play together if I were totally balanced and never revisiting those shadow states again. I'm gonna contemplate that tonight. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Molly and you're watching Mirror Readings. If you'd like to get a Gene Keys reading from me, get at me. My website is mirrorreadings.com, and if you subscribe to this channel, you can save 15% on all my offerings. And one more quick note on this quantum pathway, all right? This is the pathway of miracles. It's perfectly okay, in case no one's told you lately, to expect miracles, but please just celebrate them when they come in. Not too much, but gratitude is essential. Miracles love gratitude. They get all excited. All right, that's it. I'm really done now.